Hello, and welcome to the ABC of Horror YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, thumbs up. My name's Ryan, I'm your host. Today we're going to be doing B is for Babadook, the 2014 movie starring Essie Davis, which I loved it when I first saw it. I would imagine I'd give this an A- if I had to guess. The first time I saw it, it did creep me out. I love the fact that it's mostly non-CG. I love the sound design. The soundtrack's great. The little boy, although irritating, does his part well, and I think that the story is excellent. So we'll see if it holds up. But here we go with the Babadook. Wow, I'm super surprised. I had no idea that this movie was going to be so good upon second viewing. Now, I mentioned in the beginning that the first time I'd seen the Babadook, I loved it, and I was singing its praises, but upon rewatching it, it just feels like I reopened like an old fairy tale, like Grimm's fairy tale, like perfectly intact. And it unfolds similarly. I mean, this is really a modern-day horror fairy tale with intense drama, amazing acting from Essie Davis, and Tim Purcell, who plays the Babadook, is phenomenal. So creepy. You don't see the monster maybe as much as some modern-day horror people would love, but the way he's done in this movie, the way Jennifer Kent directs this movie, it's horrific and heartfelt and real. And the scares in this, I mean, there's stuff that'll just burn into your mind. It's creepy. I'm gonna have trouble sleeping tonight, but I loved it. You know, this is exactly what I come to for horror movies. It's not just because the critics loved it. Honestly, I found out about it and I saw it, and it's for real. I mean, there's few movies that become classics, and I think the Babadook is a classic. So like I said, there's those three characters, the mom, the son, the monster. They go through this transition, and I think this movie is about grief. I think and that's not like a huge revelation. I think this movie is about what we push off, what we let build up, and then eventually it manifests itself as this Babadook. You know, like, it's so well done, and I love the ending. I really do. I think it's very well thought out. The way it ends, kind of like with the pictures from the book that were all torn up, and the Tim Burton, Danny Elfman-esque fairy tale music at the end. I loved it. I mean, guys, come on. Grade, it's an A. You gotta see it. If you haven't seen it, hopefully I didn't spoil it too much, but I guess I did say the ending. But if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. And I think it's even knowing that stuff, rewatching it. I mean, I didn't tell you any of the scenes that are going to keep me up at night, but guys, it's great. And you know what? Hopefully when I get to H, which is what this movie reminds me of, I can cover Hereditary, a more modern horror classic, which I can't wait to talk about more. But the only way I'm going to get to that is if you like, subscribe, hit the little notification bell, so every week when I drop one of these episodes, you get to be front row for the ABC of Horror. I almost called it a podcast. I'm going to say ABC of Horror YouTube channel.